So right now we are level 72. This is the ranger build that I have going so far. So we have this bow, 86 to 146 physical damage, really strong. Gets my bow shot to 4,101, my poison burst 3,000, and rain of arrows 3,200. I do have lightning arrows. I never use them because I am rolling pierce, and it will not chain off of piercing through enemies. It has to actually hit someone to chain. So this is it's there. I don't use it. So the main build is just bow shot using poison burst arrow to blind them because I have a lot of evasion. So I'm trying to make sure that they're blinded and they can't really hit me as much. Corrosion, I want this to break their armor so that my physical damage attack is going to do more. My rain of arrows is going to do more. And then I have a higher magnitude of poison because 80% of my poison damage goes to break, so it breaks it faster, makes them weaker, makes it better. Rain of arrows, we are going with just more physical damage, less area hit because I don't really need it to hit a giant area anymore. I just want the damage. And then it was costing me like 150 mana. Right, so it's at 108 mana right now, and 40% less, so we're down to 78. But this thing was costing me so much mana, and my mana is so low, and I don't have enough regeneration, or I was constantly having to pop pots. So we took a little bit ahead of damage to make it cost less. That way, it's easier to spam. Escape shot if I gotta get away. Electrocuting arrow, if I get stuck in a corner, I can try to electrocute arrow, jump over and out of the corner. Wind dancer to give me more evasion rating. I have upped the quality for this so I could get 4 stages. So now it's 4 stages of 18% more evasion. So I go from 65 to 67, I think is what it is. Lightning arrow, like I said, don't really use it. I put it on just to kind of try it again, but with piercing just makes it almost impossible. And then sniper mark for uniques and rare bosses. This way I can try to get frenzy stacks so that my rain of arrows here will do more because you get 100% more arrows if a frenzy charge was consumed, and it fires 50% more arrows per frenzy charge consumed. So it just makes this last longer, does a lot more damage. It's really nice. You do have to crit to get those frenzy charges, and I just don't really have that much crit, so it doesn't always work in my favor, but I do so much damage anyways that it doesn't really matter. It's just there to provide more damage if I can. So bow shot, we have more physical damage, so I can do no other type of damage, only physical, which is why the fire on this is worthless. So I'm just looking for more physical damage bow right now. Support skills deal more hits against people alone life, makes it easier to cull, which I have culling strike for rare and uniques, and then I also will leech life off of the physical damage. So that kind of helps me sustain, but I need more. But right now, those are the skills. That's the build so far. Like I said, I need a new bow because the fire damage is worthless purely because of this skill or this support gem. The physical damage though outweighs everything, so it doesn't matter. I did put even more, so it has 99% increased physical damage, and then I leech 30% as life to go along with more of this, so I technically get 9%, right? Yeah, 9% life leech. I changed my gloves to being split between armor and evasion. Due to this, I lost 70% of my evasion rating, but I can evade everything. But getting hit by things still hurt a ton. So I decided to get more armor, so we're up to 24% armor damage reduction. My chest piece is also split. I think that's it. I think those are the only two that are split. My belt gives me a bunch of armor. So little survivability even if I do get hit, because I can't evade everything, unfortunately. This ring I got yesterday. Love it. All the resistances. So good. I don't like the lightning damage because I don't use lightning anymore, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not giving up those resistances for just because it has lightning damage. Cold, fire, and lightning on this one, which is really good. A little bit of evasion. Again, the cold damage is worthless because of my skill. Attack speed out the ass, and the +2 projectile skills. Those are the big ones for this. So I need a better quiver as well. Movement speed, cold resist. You know, these boots are pretty good. My speed. What is my speed up to? 33% bonus speed. I can zoom. Right, so it's pretty good, pretty nice. I like it. As for the skill tree, obviously started with a bunch of damage. You know, got some evasion, some accuracy going on here, a little bit more attack speed and stuff, evasion, and then I have all this poison because the magnitude of my poison breaks armor faster. So we're breaking armor faster with more magnitude of poison. Duration makes it so I don't have to refresh it as often. The bonuses for my quiver are better. I wish you could see like the differences, right? So this is what? 10, 20, 50, plus another 30. So 80% bonus from quiver. So 80%. I'm assuming it's everything, but I'm not sure. Because I think our skills are still only up to... Oh no, our skills are up 3 because of this. So yeah, it works for everything, which is really nice. We also have more evasion, movement speed, poison. This made it so I didn't have to have the support skill on here to... you know, make them take another stack of poison, which is really nice. Again, we're doing piercing because I don't really want to use the lightning arrow to chain between everything. I want my arrows to just pierce for a little bit better crowd control. Came up here for more attack speed, some dex, and then evasion rating on armor, like doubles your evasion rating on armor. That is so good. Just a bunch of evasion rating, some dexterity, evasion rating, right? All to get this so that I can potentially dodge magic and range attacks and all that. Came down, got some bow damage, right? This is pretty good if you're gonna use a bow. This kind of helps out for Sniper's Mark, because the further away they are, you have a better chance to crit. So I kind of put it on there and just kind of walk away and hope that it crits that way. Piercing another. I don't really use this right now, unfortunately, because I don't have anything that that slows or increases my projectile speed. But I think I might swap something out. This gem, not the greatest, but you know, it's there. Strength, some skill speed, a little bit of movement speed there, and the next thing I'm going for is attack damage, movement speed, and then attack damage. A little maim on hit, never hurts to maim. And then I think we're heading for where is it? This one. We're gonna come up here. I don't know if I want another socket, so we'll probably jump up here and then come over here. Get some more attack damage. And then 30% increased attack damage against rare and uniques, which is really big. I might dip into this later on. Actually, I'll probably do that route. Get these two, those two. Or I could just skip this one and get this later. You just go right here. That way it's only 4 points instead of 5. But yeah, that is the tree. Oh yeah, I forgot. We did take Pathfinder. We took the extra 6 passive points because that was really big whenever I got this. That pretty much gave me 6 levels worth of skill points, which is really nice. We get skill speed, and then I don't get slowed as much when I am trying to attack, so I can kind of dodge things a little bit easier and better. Whenever I get more ascendancy points, I'm either going to make it to where I cannot be slowed, or come up here and just increase poison. Because again, we use poison a lot. So that is the build so far. It's not really that bad, it's not really that great, but we're running tier 5 maps with little to no problem at all.
Do that here.
So if you're looking to kind of follow the build, go for it. It could be good. Good ranger poison burst build. It's mainly your bow shot doing most of it after you get your 2 stacks of poison arrow off, and then rain of arrows is really good for the crowd. So feel free to copy this build, and good luck. Okay, so now this is the build against a tier 5 boss. So this one is going to be a little interesting because the start's going to be a little rough for trying to hit her as she flies around. Okay, please. She would literally. Wait, why can I not hit her like at all?
Suffocate.
Yeah, once you get rid of the broom, then it's a little bit. It's actually a lot easier and more straightforward. Yeah, put the mark on her. Keep a little distance. Get that extra crit chance. There we go. We got one. Now we need her to stand still to make sure that we get this rain of arrows to demolish her. Another mark. Okay, we got 2 this time. That's really good. Like, it's still going. It went that entire time. That's that frenzy charge. It's not necessary, but it is definitely very strong to get it if you can. And there you go. That's it. That was a tier 5 boss. So pretty good. This build. I'm liking it so far. It definitely can be better when I get a better bow, but again, there you have it. Tier 5 boss down in, what was that, 60 seconds, 70 seconds? Not very long. Well, I don't know. It took a while to get her off her broom. After she got off her broom, it was really quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed the build. If you guys want to try it out, But yeah, this boss fight was to see it in action. So thanks for watching.